Can we solve two problems with one little video? That's what we're going to find out today, everybody. This is my 1988 Saab 900 Turbo that has been very, very popular on the channel. Yes, it sat for a long, long time. Yes, it was very difficult to start. And yes, we have a long way to go. We're going to fix one problem, though, with what's in this box right here. It's the reason the car is very difficult to start. And we're going to find out why it's very difficult to keep running thanks to what is in this box right here and this soft carrying package right here. This is the leak detector by Ancel. It's the L8000. It is a heck of a leak detector. So today we're going to put it to the test, see how many leaks we have here in this engine and see if this is worth your hard-earned money. That is a backbone to something that got dragged in here and eaten. Please be dead. Please be dead. Please. Oh, I smashed his brain. Yeah, we got rain. Hunt for the second vehicle has taken us to... What are you going to say?
It's just too much for me to screw out.
What do you think about this car, Mike?
Mikey likes.
You like it?
Mikey likes.
I'm in the car.
Let's start with a leak detector test because that is what I'm really, really worried about. You get two kind of plugs to plug up your system so you can force smoke through them. You have some replacement parts right here, so you have some evap tools. You get very long cords that'll go all the way to your battery. You get a very long cord for the smoke to come out right there. You even get these little gaskets. You get a holder for your baby oil or your smoke liquid right here, and you got all kinds of plugs for various parts of your system should you need them. Inside this very nice box right here is the L8000. It is beautiful and very well made. You got your oil fill here, smoke outlet right here, you have your controls, a beautiful color display right here, and then you put your plug-ins right here, and then the cord goes to your battery. So this is a dual mode diagnostic leak tester for both evap and turbo systems. Yes, we have a turbo. Yes, I know it's going to have all kinds of leaks. So yes, we're going to use this eventually, not in this video, but eventually we're going to use this to test the turbo. As I said, we have a color LCD screen right here. This, you can adjust the pressure, you can adjust the run time. There's an air pump in here. Actually, there are 3 air pumps in here, so you don't have to hook this up to an external unit. Everything you need is in the box. It is portable, compact, and it is waterproof. This thing weighs 7 pounds, and you can go for 30 minutes with your smoke detection. If you're interested in this, we're going to have more information on it in the description box, but it does have 4.5 stars on Amazon. So let's plug it in. We'll see what it looks like, and then we're going to put it to work. All right, we have the machine running, and there's a little bit of a leak right here. This may be cracked, okay? And if you look right there, look at all the smoke coming out of here. That's huge. Now, we knew that was probably going to be an issue, okay? Because I have tried to repair this over and over. But look at the output of the smoke. This thing, you can adjust it, and you can... I mean, look how much is coming out here. Look at that. Is that not cool? So let's kind of keep looking for anything else. This thing produced smoke so quickly. It's real, and see, it's just, is it? I may even have a little crack right there too. Okay. Where else is smoke coming out? Okay, you can see it coming out right here on the, what is this, your intercooler? And then we have the leak here. That's a bad one right there. That really, really is. Where else are we seeing leaks? I don't see any over on this side. There's not a lot of vacuum stuff on the other side, but let's just kind of go over here and take a look. Wait, is there something down in there? I don't see anything else, which would be fantastic. If that's our only problem area, I think that's great. Okay, as you can see, the belts do need replacing. Those are all the belts are there, but they are very, very old and very well used. So, what's down in here? Let's come back over here and look. This thing is amazing. It is so quiet. And look at this. You got your evaporated, you got the time right here. It's counting down. I think I did a 10-minute test. It's putting out 0.02 psi out. And look at all the smoke that's producing. Okay, there was something over here. Anywhere else? Let me know if you see anything. No, I think this is it. It's just really, really bad right there. In fact, let's do something. Let's try this. And I'll just plug the leak with my thumb. Ooh! I think this whole piece, I think the gasket right in there might need to be replaced. But as far as everywhere else, what's that down there? Okay, I think that's just coming from there. And then we have right here, the intercooler has a huge leak. Okay, well, how about that? Love it, love it, love it. We can turn this off, or it'll just turn off by itself, or we can exit and everything is gone. Okay, we can do the smoke test, or we do the pressure decay test. That is where it's just air pressure. There's no smoke coming out. We can exit. Let me show you this. There's the turbo high pressure, the evap self-test, and you can change the settings if you wanted to. What do these look like if we go into the settings? Oh, we can change the language, the pressure unit, the beep, all that kind of stuff. That is really, really cool. Okay, let's go to high pressure. Let's just see what this is. Ooh, professional mode lists commonly used systems and gives a recommended value for setting pressure. Or we can go to the custom mode, turbo system. Turbo system. Let's just see how much smoke comes out. $14 psi is coming out now. Look at this. Watch this. Look at the smoke. Look at how much smoke is coming out there. And you can smell it too. I put baby oil in here. Look at the smoke. Wow. That is crazy cool. Crazy cool. And like I said, I had smoke within like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. So we'll get a new hose attached and then we'll do this again. But this is kind of fun right here. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, the Ancel L8000. Very, very cool. Turn everything off. Turn it off. And look, it's when you check your oil, you get a dipstick. You can see how much, see, look at that. There you go. And it's just baby oil, or you can buy smoke liquid. This is fantastic. This goes on this. And your hose, I'm going to say it's like a 6-foot hose. It just keeps going and going and going. Look at that. And the fact that it's in a case, a hard case and the soft case, I love it. I love it. I love it. So once again, we'll have more information in the description box, but that is huge. Now let's focus our attention here, and we're going to replace our starter, which is not going to be as fun and not going to be, we're going to come out dirty on this one. Yeah, this is going to be really kind of messy. This is where the fun begins because the starter lives right there. I've got it illuminated. See the black cylinder? Okay, so you have one bolt right there. There's a brace that goes from the engine. It goes right next to the flywheel right there, and then it runs up here under your throttle body, your intake, okay? And you have to take that brace off. This bolt right there, you can see it. Yeah, most people, and this has been done, I did this the first time, they kind of trim the plastic cover for the flywheel, and that way you can kind of sneak the bolt out. Okay, it goes towards the front of the engine. You remove that. You have your electrical connectors on the back, and then the other side is right over here. There it is. Can you see that bolt right down there? That's the fun one to get to. You've got to really kind of finagle your arm and everything to get that bolt ready to go. And if you drop it, it goes into this abyss and you'll never see it again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to remove the air filter housing and everything right up to here. So it's going to give me more room. I've removed one of the vacuum hoses, okay? It attaches to the T right there. I just want more room to get this thing in because I cannot wait to get it started and see how much of a difference this is going to make. So let me get everything apart and then I'll show you the progress. Okay, we have everything removed. Air filter, air canister, mass airflow sensor. I got to get rid of all of this junk in here. So we are going to kind of do some cleaning as well. I've decided I'm going to paint the turbo pipe right there. We're just going to throw some black paint on it. But now this gives you a great look at what has to happen to get this thing off. Okay, there's the bolt that's got to go towards the front of the engine. That's the bracket. That's the starter right behind it. And then you have your electrical connectors. So I will try to get this out very, very quickly. I'll show you what the starter looks like, and then I'll compare it with the new one, which is going to be, you know, say it with me, fantastic. We're back. It's a dawn of a new day here. Yeah, we have the old one out, which I forgot there was actually a bracket on the back of it that kind of helps hold it in. So you have two bolts up front and a bracket, which is so much fun. Then you have the new one. This is a rebuilt Bosch unit. I've got to return the old one for my deposit, and then I will put this bracket on the back of this one, and then it goes, as you've been watching, right down in there. Okay, the access is so much fun. Okay, so the bolt we had that's right here held the actual little bracket, the little brace for there. There's another bolt right here, and you have to leave a bolt attached because there's no access to remove it. And you can see it right there. So when I put this in, I put the back in first with that bracket. I go under this hose, this big old hose, which is right down in there, if you can see it, and then I just kind of maneuver it back into place. It's like parallel parking, okay? And then you got to bring it up front, and I cannot lose that bolt. If that goes away, it's history. Okay, so I got to be very careful about that, but I'm anticipating great things. It's a beautiful day. The duck is grooming himself, and I got some gorgeous cars in the backyard, so let me get to work. She is in, and she is happy as can be, all right? She's like a pig in mud. And she really is like a pig in mud. It was hard to get it all in there. So that's the nice shiny unit. We have everything attached, which is fantastic. That's the bolt to loosen the bracket, the bolt for the other. There it is right there. Yeah, I think you can see it right there for the starter. We've done a little throttle body cleaning as well. We've made sure there's no leaks. I've also cleaned the intercooler, and I tried to tighten up all these little clamps right here to see if I can get this a little more airtight, which is nice. We've also vacuumed at the bottom. That looks really, really nice. And so we're going to put in the air cleaner, the air filter rather, the housing. We will also, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this a couple of shots. People have recommended shooting inside here with some mass airflow cleaner. Not a lot, just a little bit, just to kind of get it all nice and clean. We'll clean the outside as well. And then I think we're going to be ready to go. So let me take care of that. And then we're going to have some fun and turn the key. Well, what do we say at this point in the video? The time has come to give her a start. Okay, we have everything buttoned up. I did a little cleaning kind of down through here, the air filter. I did the mass airflow filter. I kind of cleaned these little pipes and everything. I have cut off this pipe, the vacuum that always leaks, to the point where the rubber was still kind of soft. The thing is, it goes all the way down under here, and then it goes right there, and it goes into the dash. So I don't know if I want to take that off just yet and replace the whole thing. I don't know. We're going to decide on that later. But everything else seems to be buttoned up. I've got the three vacuum hoses there reattached. I have this reattached right here. Oh, crap. I forgot about this. Look at this. What an idiot. Yeah, we got to do the mass airflow meter connection. Duh. Okay, we'll get this attached There it is. And now, I think we are ready. Let's place your bets. Is it going to help or is it going to hurt? This is my pile of tools. This is my terrible, terrible garage. I'm going to spend a week cleaning this thing out, and this car is going to have to go somewhere while I wait for the engine, because I'm going to make this more like a studio and not like a city dump. Let's just see what's going to happen, okay? If this works, I don't have to worry about any of the wiring. I can put all of the knee bolster back in place. I can reassemble the center console and have more fun right here. But let's just see what's going to happen, okay? Here we go. Turn that off. And it's still making the sound. I was sure that was the starter. I was certain that was the starter. What is that sound? See, what is that? When it starts, it runs perfect, okay? I hope that's not like a rod knock or something. I had a friend start the car, and I could feel it in the starter. So maybe it's something on the flywheel? I just don't know. I really don't know. We're going to figure out something to do. Let's take a moment. Let's pause. We'll reassess. We'll come back. Okay, we've discovered something. I left the ignition on, and I was kind of just poking around here around the distributor for some reason, and I touched these wires, and it made a weird sound, and something kind of came to life. So I kind of trimmed them back. The wires are still attached, but this was really corroded going into here. One of the terminals was really bad, so I cleaned it, and then I reattached it, and something goes boop. So maybe, I don't know. We're just going to try it and just see what happens, because at this point, it's do or die for the car. I've already, I did everything backwards. I did all the cosmetics, well, most of the cosmetics first, and I should have done the mechanicals. But now, it's my car. I can do whatever I want to with it. Let's just see what happens. Come on, little girl. Please start. Please start. Please start. No difference. No difference. What is that sound? I need the Saab community to help me. Okay, I just kind of went like this. And now everything seems to be better, but it tried to start more than it did before. Let me see if I can get a starter button on here, and then we'll try to start it and just kind of feel around and just see what's going on. Starter switch is attached. We're just going to kind of listen for anything bizarre. Okay, here we go. I don't want to tell you what I think it is. I don't know. It's not every time. It's not every rotation. I don't know. Let's just give her, we'll turn on the power, and we'll just see what's going to happen here. Okay. What is that sound? It sounds like it's up here. I think it's right up here. I don't want to take off the valve cover. I might have to, but then where do I just got it. Then I'd have to order another one. Okay, let's get these off. I don't know what I'm expecting, but if it doesn't do it all the time. I've been kind of fiddling with this, and it doesn't do it. It'll do it once, and then it'll stop. I don't know, but just kind of listen here. I'm just kind of, I'm terrified now. Here we go. It's not doing it now. See, something is not happening. Let's get my spark plug tester, and we'll attach it here, because if it's wiring coming into here that's faulty, then I'm not getting any spark to here, and that's why it's not starting. So let me do that real quick. Hold on. Watch for light right here. Okay, we'll see what's going to happen. Here we go. Get a close-up. See, now it's not doing it. I think it's something in here. I just, one more time. So we're getting spark. That's for sure, which is good. Sorry about the camera work. I think it's electrical. Something is like arcing or something maybe. I don't know. Or is it fuel? Is fuel the problem? We tested for fuel, and it's not fuel that's the issue. As you can see, I just disconnected it here, and it was going everywhere. It was really going everywhere. So, is it the injectors that are just plugged? Is that the problem? I'm going to have to take out this fuel rail right here and investigate. Yeah, we're going to have to investigate that. So I think that's going to do it for this video, and then we'll pick up another one as we test the fuel system. But if you are a Saab person, let me know what you think, because that sound is so bizarre. Okay, let's just try this one more time since everything is still kind of connected. And now she wants to run. Now she wants to run. What's up with that? What is up with that? And then she dies. So that's let's just do it again. See what happens. Look how well she's running though. Is it? I mean, she's running so well. What is up with this girl? You're kidding me. There's still a sound. Literally all I did was disconnect it here, tried to start it, fuel spurted everywhere, then I reconnected it, boom, first start, and now she's running great. I've also moved this around a little bit right here. It doesn't seem to be affecting it now. I'm going to take that as a win. I don't know what else to do. And with that, oh my gosh, this is the quirkiest car. You are living up to your Saab Turbo name. Yeah, you absolutely are. But she runs great. I want you to watch the turbo. Okay. I've reconnected the starter, the ignition switch to the starter. Look how that's come down now. It stumbles though when I try to give her gas. Is it our super cheap fuel pump? That's almost floored and it's not going anywhere. I want to say it's the fuel injectors or the fuel pump. See, when I push on her, okay, well, once again, if you're a Saab person, help a brother out. I think that's going to do it for another video on the mighty Saab 900 that is quirky as can be. I do want to tell you one more time, if you want some more information on the Ancel L8000, I have a link in the description box below this video. It produces smoke faster than I have ever seen any smoke machine or leak detector do, and it blows a ton of smoke. It is powerful. It is fantastic, and we're just starting to get inside what all this will do. So we have a turbo system here that we're going to use this on. So yes, you're going to see the Ancel L8000 once again in the videos. This is all that you get, all these little caps that you can get, a little holder for your baby oil. You have this hose, which is super, super long, 2 ways to plug the system, and of course the power cord, okay? And they give you extra pieces, okay? An extra bladder, a little O-ring right there. Whatever you need is gonna be right in here, and you get a nice little soft carrying case, and the fact that this locks up just as tight as can be, look at that. I love it. I really, really do. So Ancel, thank you so much for that. Please go check it out. It is not the cheapest. It is not the most expensive, but it is perhaps one of the best that I have, well, if not the best that I have tested so far. So I love it. They didn't pay for that either. They're not paying for the video. So don't think I'm made to sing its praises. I don't have to. It's got 4.5 stars on Amazon. So let the people talk about it. It's fantastic. All right. I'm glad you were with me on this video. If you are a Saab expert, that clicking sound, it sounds like it's a spark. It's not rhythmic. It doesn't happen every cylinder turn. I don't think it's a rod. I don't know what it is. But the way the wires have been looking on this car, it could be something just kind of sparking out. I don't know. Let me know if you are good with this kind of stuff. All right, everybody. On behalf of the duck right there, Lola, who's in the garage, and Monkey Wrench Mike, go have a good day. Have some fun. And like I used to say all the time, hug those kids if you got them. I miss mine each and every day. All right. Bye-bye.